Hello. Hello. Okay. I was watching the English live just now. How many of you came straight from the English live? Is there Kahoot? Oh, Yu Hao is from the English live. No, there's no Kahoot for this math live because you just had one just now, right? Right? You just had one. Okay, so for Lawrence is set. Lawrence sounds familiar. Have you? Have you been in my live before? What's up, Miat? Oh no, Sushi Monster. Hello, Sushi Monster. Lauren says yeah. Okay. So Lauren has been in the math TikTok live before. Okay, who am I? I'm teacher Sherilyn. Hello. CYY. Okay. Okay, I'm teaching the P5 math today. Okay, we are going to be going through whole numbers. Okay. Whole numbers for primary 5. Can anyone tell me for primary 5? Okay, what numbers are we learning up to? Hi, alchemies. Okay, Yu Hao says don't know. Million. Sushi Monster say million. Lauren says 10 million. Hi, Chris. 10 million. Very good. Okay, the number that we are learning up to for P5. Okay, primary 5 is 10 million. Okay, so 10 million is also 10 and then 6 zeros at the back. So in total, there are 7 zeros. Okay, 10 million. CYY. CYY has 8 zeros. That's 100 million already. 10 times of a million. Yes, you are right. Okay, so just now, let me see. Yu Hao say he came straight from the English life. How about the rest? Sushi Monster is in P4. Okay. P4 meaning you are going to P5 next year. Oh, okay. So this is the one that's suited for you. Okay, I see. Lawrence is. Okay, so Lawrence also came from the P6 English just now. Okay, so let's begin our P5 math. Okay, so our first question. Let me zoom in a little so everyone can see. Question 1A. Write the following in numerals. 5,307,081. Okay, Maya also P5. Not bad. CYY has given an answer. Is that answer correct? Might want to try again. Maya, are you sure? That's pretty far from 5 million. Okay, Yu Hao has given an answer. Chris also given an answer. Lawrence also, very good. Oh, hi TWA. Alchemist also. Sushi Monster, you must try again. 5 million. Okay, so oops. 5 million. Okay, then the next one, 307,000. So 307,081. So 81 is 081. Okay, so the answer is 5,307,081. Okay, you must remember it must come in sets of 3, okay, when we write numbers up to 10 million. So if your answer ends up being like that and 81 like that, then that's not correct, okay? Oh, somebody has put that in the comment section. You can't leave it as like that. It needs to come in groups of 3 when we write numbers up to 10 million. So 81 wouldn't be correct. I have to put 0, 8, 1 so that it comes in groups of 3. Okay? Are you guys chatting among yourselves? Okay, that is for 1A. And then now we can move on to 1B. Which digit in the following number is in the hundred thousands place? Okay, can you put the digit? One of your favorite numbers. Oh, you guys are very fast with this. Hi, Bob. Oh, Riz Riz. I recognize your name. You won the Kahoot in the previous live, right? Riz Riz won first place in the English Kahoot. Yeah. Wow, so many of you are answering the 7. Thank you. Let me look at the new names. We have Samuel. Wow, 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 wow. You guys are really spamming the 7. Okay, so the digit in the hundred thousands place is the number 7. Correct. Very good. 7 is in the hundred thousands place. Can I ask you then which number is in the thousands place? Oh, Riz is the first to answer. Very good. Those who put 6, you are right. How about which number is in the 10,000s place? DYY, where did 3? I think 3 is a typo. Very good. Oh, you guys are listening very closely to what I'm saying. Very good. Okay, 4 is in the 10,000s place. 6 is in the thousands place. Well done. Okay, now we can move on to question 2. Okay, so the first two questions, not first two questions. Question 1 is a pretty basic question. Okay, now we move on to 2A. Okay, question 2A is dividing by multiples of 100. Okay, can we try doing this? 732,000 divided by 300. I see 2,440 and I also see 244. Only one of it is the correct answer. Oh, Sushi Monster, 7,327. Where did 7 come from? Okay, most of you put 2,440. Very good. Can you tell that is the correct answer? 2,440. Can you tell me what is my first step? Do I divide the big number by 3 first? Or should I do something else? You can see my piggy in the bag. Let me remove it. Taking my spotlight. Okay. Oh, you don't know what's the working. Okay, how about the rest who got it right? Who would like to help? What's the first step? Do we take 732,000 divide by 300? Lauren say divide it totally. Now, what if you don't have a calculator? Then how? If you don't have a calculator, you can't be doing this, right? 732,000, then you do long division and divide by 300, right? That's not the right way to do division, right? That's too big. Very good. I see Yu Hao, TWA, Chris. We didn't use calculator. Okay, that's impressive. Okay, I'll have a calculator. This is a paper 1 question. You can't use the calculator. Okay, so good. We actually cancel the zeros. 732,000 divided by 300 means we cancel the zeros first. There are 2 zeros here, so I can cancel 2. Okay, a common mistake is some students might cancel the third zero like that also. Okay, that is not correct. There are only 2 zeros here, so you can only cancel 2 zeros. Cannot cancel 2 zeros, okay? Sorry, cannot cancel 3 zeros when there are only 2 zeros. Okay, then now we are left with 7,320, and then I divide by 3. Oh, some of you are spamming the next one already. Oh, I see someone shared the live. Thank you. Okay, so I divide by 3, I get our answer, 2,440. Okay, so for those of you who did, Lauren said I also did the other one totally. So how do you do this totally? If you do this whole thing all at one go, you must have used the calculator, right? You can't be staring at this and doing the whole thing at one go. Big brain. Okay. Let me see. Okay, you guys are telling me 47. Can't do totally. Sushi Monster say can't do totally. Yeah, you can. Okay, Riz says mental calculation, which is true. You can use mental calculation to do this question, but you won't be doing it totally, right? You're still doing it step by step in your head, right? Pretty sure your mental calculations are step by step too. Ivan Hope says 47 points, an endless number of zeros. Guys, it's okay. Don't need to argue with Lawrence. Lawrence feels good about doing it in his mind. Good. I see Sushi Monster's reply. Do the one in the bracket first. Okay, so most of you gave me 47. Let me scroll up so everybody can see it. Okay, 47 is the correct answer. Oops. Okay, 47 is the correct answer. We do the bracket first. So in this bracket, we can see three things. We can see 42 minus 6 times 4. Can you tell me which one do we do first? 6 times 4. Very good. I'm going to draw a line so that we can take note. We do 6 times 4 first. 6 times 4 gives us... Don't argue with Lawrence, guys. Thank you, Riz and Ivan. 24. So 38 plus 42 minus 24 divided by 2. Now what's my next step? 24, 24. Thank you. Next step. Solve using big brain. Then do the bracket again. Very good, TWA. We do the brackets again. 42 minus 24. Okay, that gives us 18. So now we can copy the rest. 38 plus 18 divided by 2. Then what's next? Lawrence say, give me any question. Okay. How many stars are there in the sky? Okay, Riz says, I see two different answers here. I see 38 plus 18. Somebody said do 38 plus 18 first. Somebody said do 18 divided by 2 first. Mayat says, I'm working really fast. Lawrence said unlimited because universe is absolute infinity. Wow. Very deep. 18 divided by 2 goes first. Good. 38 plus 18 doesn't go first. Okay, if we remember, brackets must go first. Then times or divide. And then plus or minus. Okay, so since there's a division, we do have to do division first. So 18 divided by 2 is 9. So I'm left with plus 9. This is science, not math. Yes, Lawrence, I was just trying to distract you. Alchemist, what is 1 million divided by 2 trillion? Okay. Actually, that's not very difficult because remember, we learned about division. Just cancel all the zeros. Okay, 47. Okay, thank you, Yuko, CYY, and who else? Let me see. Just now above, a lot of you were saying 47. Thank you. So 38 plus 9 is 47. So that's the answer for question 2B. Wonderful work. Okay, now we can move on to question 3A. Round 14,342 to the nearest 100. Okay, rounding something off to the nearest 100 shouldn't be new to you guys, okay? For primary 5. Why still got 47 in the comments? 47 is correct for question 2B. Ooh, okay, I'm getting the new answers already. 14,300, 14,300. Very good. Let me read. Sushi Monster, Yuko, Ivan, Alchemist, Riz, Yu Hao, Bob, Chris, CYY, Samuel. Very good. Okay, everybody who answered say 14,300. Well done. Okay, this is actually more like primary 4 level, right? So you should be able to do it with no problem. Okay, nearest 100. 100 is the number 3. So we look at number 4. Okay, we always look at the number to its right. 4, we round down. Okay, so since we round down, it's 14,300. Okay, must remember, whenever you round up or round down, doesn't matter. All the numbers behind will turn into zeros. Okay, so 14,300, good. I'll draw a smiley face here. Okay, now we can move on to part B. A number when rounded to the nearest thousand is 19,000. What is the largest possible value of that number? Oh, I see different answers now. Okay, let me read out. I see 19,499. Okay, maybe I can write out. Oops. 19,499. Oh no. Write it neatly. I also see 19,149. Ooh, I see 19,490. This is actually a very common mistake question. Alchemist, you're right. Christmas soon. Tomorrow will be Christmas Eve and the day after will be Christmas. I see a 10,490. This one definitely wrong. Okay, that's a little bit too far from 19,000. Let me see if there's any other options. That's too easy, Che. Lawrence, I'm glad that you know how to do it. Lawrence, you are not primary 5, right? If I remember from the last time I saw you. We 68,000, are you sure? Okay, so now we have 4 different answers, okay? You're in P6, no wonder. Then Lawrence, you shouldn't, you should know how to do this. You shouldn't be saying, oh, it's so easy. Okay, other people are trying. Oh, you're learning secondary online, cool. Okay, so rounded to the nearest thousand, meaning when I want it to round down, I will go half of 1,000, which is I go down by 500. If I want it to be the largest possible, I will go up by only 499. Okay, I do not go up by 500 because once I go up by 500, it rounds up instead. Okay, so I only add 499. So 19,000 plus 499 is 19,499. So those of you who wrote this option for me, 19,499, give yourself a pat on the back. You got it right. Okay. Oh, Lawrence also did 19,500 minus 1. Can do that. Yay! So those of you who pick option 1, you're correct. You know wait, Ivan says I know quadricep equation. Do you mean quadratic equation? Not sure whether it's a typo or maybe it's an autocorrect. Oh, you go follow. Thank you. Lawrence say has a question for me. What question? Okay, Ivan meant quadratic equation. For those of you who are going over to secondary school soon for the primary sixes, right? Next year, Sec 1, or maybe the year after, in 2027, you're going to Sec 1, right? Quadratic equations are fun. Okay? You should watch our TikTok videos that we have on TikTok also. We went through a few quadratic equations. Okay, so if you're interested in quadratic equation, you can watch the videos. And then by the time you go into secondary school, you'll be an expert in quadratic equations already. Lawrence, I can't answer that question. I don't think it will be a whole number. Okay? Okay? I don't think it's a whole number, so I can't do it right now because I'm not using a calculator. Okay? No calculators here. Okay, now we move on to question 4. Okay, look at the cards below, 2, 7, 0, and 5. Okay, part A, let's form the largest possible 4-digit number using all of the cards above. This is a very simple question. Let's do it. Okay, Chris answered, Ivan answered. You guys are doing your own addition in the chat. Okay, CYY. Oh, we got a new commenter. Hello, YXT680. Okay, Bob, TWA Alchemist. Very good. Samuel. Very easy. Yes, actually 4A is very easy. If you get it wrong, then you must go back to primary 4 already, or maybe even go back to primary 3. Okay, the largest possible 4-digit number. Largest means I simply start from the greatest number, which is 7. oops, wrong pen, 7. And then I'll start with the next greatest, which is 5. And then the next greatest, which is 2. And then the smallest, which is 0. Very easy. Okay. And then part B, form the smallest possible 4-digit even number using all of the cards above. Lawrence asked, got harder questions or not? The TikTok questions are a bit simpler. Hi, I don't know how to read your name. Madams. Mudums. Madams. Hello. Okay. 7, let me see. Smallest, oh, okay. See, I see 2 different answers now. I see 2,000. Let me see, we write down and then we will review the answer again. 2,057. I see 2,570. Whoa, so many of you wrote 2,057. And then the Lim family. Bro, even number. Okay, so let's look at our keyword. Keyword. Let me change my pen, my marker highlighter color. What does this keyword say? This keyword says even number. You're right, Sushi. It must end as an even number. TWA, you are right. Which us is even 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Are these number even? Okay, which is asking what's odd and what's even. So let's help. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Thank you, Sushi. This is odd. Oh, your name is Samhita. Okay. I will try to remember Samhita. Okay, this is odd. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. How about 2, 4, 6, 8, 0? What are they? It's okay, Riz. If you don't remember, we are here to review what we have learned. Chris, CYY, and Alchemist, thank you. This is even. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. This means smallest possible 4-digit number. So let's form it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-digit number, it needs to be even. So this means I cannot end with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. This number must be 2 or this number must be 0 for it to be even. But since I want the smallest number, can I start my number with 0 to make it the smallest? Oh, I am glitching. Am I glitching for the rest? Cannot. Good. I cannot start with 0, so I start with the smallest, which is 2. Okay. I am lagging. Okay, give me a moment. Let me take a look at the live also. Testing. Testing. Okay. There's like mic sound. There's a mic sound. Okay. Now better? Okay. Okay, so we start with 2. We must end in 0 since it's even. And now I want the smaller. Mic to be exact. Maybe okay. Let me adjust my mic, okay? Okay. So then next one is 5, thank you. Next one will be 5 so that it stays as the smallest number. And then I put the 7 here. So answer, those of you who wrote 2,570, you are correct. Okay, yay! 2,570. So those who put 2,057, right? It's because you didn't read it correctly. You didn't read the keyword even. You just see the word smallest and then you write your answer already. So that's a common mistake, okay? Just read carefully. Okay, now we are at question 5. Your brain kind of lagging. I hope you guys had dinner already because it's a little bit late. Okay, question 5. A shop had 4.5 kilograms of flour. The shop sold 300 grams of flour every day. How many days will it take for the shop to sell all the flour? Brain ain't cooking yet. Okay. Oh, so she ate dinner. Good. Oh, Riz is asking an important question. Are you guys from AGrader? I see 5 days and I also see 15 days. Why do I see two different answers? Okay, maybe I can write it down again. I see 15 and I also see 5. Okay, some of you say yes. Some of you didn't eat dinner. Okay. If you have not, please eat dinner. Okay, it's getting late. Like after maybe after my life. Okay, so 4.5 kilogram. Let me ask you guys a question. Can I do 4.5 kilogram divided by 300 gram like that? Like that. Can I do this? Okay, YXT. Oh, you're back. Okay, no. Why no? Why no? What is the problem here? Okay, those of you who say 15, you are actually correct. Okay, the answer is 15. Okay, but why can't I do this? Why can't I put 4.5 kilogram divided by 300 gram? Thank you, very good, Yihao. Units are different. YXT also great. The units are different. Okay, different units. Okay, so you cannot do this. Okay, so different units means we must convert. Okay, so we convert our kilogram to grams. Why? Because we always aim to make whole numbers. If I make the 300 gram back into decimal, then I'm taking decimal divide by decimal. Okay, that's not a very good idea. Okay, so we change our decimal into whole numbers. Very good, YXT. 4.5 kilogram is 4,500 grams. Okay, remember we are multiplying by 1,000. Okay, multiply by 1,000 just means you move your decimal place 3 zeros, 3 spaces. Okay, now I can divide 4,500 grams divided by 300 grams. And this is exactly what we learned already, division by multiples of 100. Why are you guys talking about your own channel? Subscribe to AGrader instead. Whatever, it's where we are at now. Okay, so 4,500 gram, we divide, we cancel the 2 zeros because there are 2 zeros, and then we are left with 45 divided by 3. Okay, yay, Ivan say he will subscribe to AGrader. 45 divided by 3 is 15. Okay, so we got our answer. The shop will take 15 days to sell all of the flour. Okay, very well done for those who got 15. AGrader already have 13 times more followers than me. 加油! Oh, you okay? Lawrence already subscribed to AGrader. Great. That's why you are. I always see your name. You're always here. Rich Fees already follow AGrader since very long ago. Nice. Okay, now we can move on to Sushi Monster. 1 kg is not 100 gram. 1 kg is 1,000 gram. Okay, 1 kg is 1,000. Okay, so now we can move on to question 6. A bakery sold bread. Each loaf of bread is $3. So each loaf, $3. For every 4 loaves of bread sold, 1 loaf is given for free. Wilbur paid $51 for all his bread. What is the greatest number of loaves Wilbur bought? Okay, so those for this question, can you tell me what concept are we supposed to use? It's a concept you also already learned in P4. Guys, we are not subscribing to anyone here. Answer my question instead. Oh, Ivan already gave a number, 21 bread. Part whole model. We do not need a model for this question. Set theory. I've never heard of that. Oh, YXT said grouping. YXT, are you an AGrader student? Ivan say, I was born with mental calculation. Oh, set theory is like grouping also. Okay. Maybe, is it like a special name that your school has used? or your school is using? Okay, nice. Grouping is the answer. Okay? Oh, you don't know. Okay, Samhita say is I'm an A-grader student. Okay, so we do use grouping. So each loaf of bread is $3. For every 4 loaves, 1 loaf of bread is given for free. So this means I have to buy 4 loaves of bread first. So $3 times 4. Oh no. I'm already writing on my screen and nothing is coming out. Why does this happen to me? Okay, you guys give me one moment. I'm going to stop sharing the TikTok, stop sharing my screen, and I'll be back. Why does this always happen? Yeah, Lauren, stop asking people to stop asking people to ask you. Stop asking people to subscribe. Okay, I have to restart my iPad. But I'm still here. So what was my first step? My first step was 4 loaves of bread times $3. Okay, then what's next? Lawrence, 6 times 7 is 42. Yes. 6 times 7 is 42. Lawrence, I'm sure you know the answer to it. That's why you're asking. Okay. Oh, plus one free. Thank you, Sushi Monster. There will be one free. So after my 3 times 4, I will get $12. And then I still need to add one bread. So how many bread does Wilbur get actually? In a group, how many bread would Wilbur get? Ah, the screen is back. Okay, thank you guys for waiting. Okay, so $3 times 4 will be $12. Okay, but this $12 gives you actually for every 4 loaf of bread, 1 is given free. So this means actually 5 loaf. Okay, actually 5 loaves gives you is $12. Okay, so Wilbur paid $51. Find how many sets fit inside. You are right. So 5. Alchemist is asking the big question: what kind of bread? Okay. Okay. So we get our $51 divided by 12. Okay. Can someone tell me what is 51 divided by 12? I don't want decimals, okay? Because this is bread. We're not gonna have decimal bread, okay? Lawrence knows the song, It's Raining Tacos. It's a very old song. Ivan also knows the song. Wow. You guys know. Wow, you guys know It's Raining Tacos. It's a really, really old song. 48 remainder 3. Oh, you mean okay, that's 4 groups of 12. So it's not 48 remainder 3, it's 4 remainder 3. Okay, because there are 4 groups of 12, which makes 48. Okay, so this 4 groups is 5 loaves. And this remainder 3, how many loaves can Wilbur buy? This one $3. Oh my gosh, now the comment is now just raining tacos. Okay, this $3, can you tell me how many bread can Wilbur buy? No more tacos, guys, bread. Wilbur can buy one, okay? So 1 loaf. Okay, not 1 loaf. Groups of 5 loaves. So how many? That will be 4 times 5 plus 1. Okay, so this is 20 plus 1, which gives us 21. Okay, so the number of loaves of bread Wilbur can buy will be 21. So a lot of you gave me 21 just now earlier, which is great. Okay, now we can move on to the next question already. A badminton racket costs $15 more than a pair of gloves. Okay, so 1 badminton racket and 3 gloves cost $295. How much does the badminton racket cost? Okay, now can you tell me how much does it cost? I see 85. Okay, let me write at the side. I see people say $85. Okay, 85. Alchemy, Sushi, Maya, Lawrence, Samuel, say $85. Okay, great. Can you tell me what concept is this testing? Can anyone tell me? Oh, we got a new commenter. Nor Nazafarin. Hi. Model. Very good. What kind of model? We do draw models here. We got a racket and we got gloves. Stacking. Oh my, YXT. Wow, you know the names of all these concepts. Very good. Okay, the racket is $15 more than the glove. So the racket should have an extra $15 booking out. Okay, and since, okay, right now the model that I'm drawing is comparison Sushi Monster. But then since the next sentence says one badminton racket and three such gloves. Okay, Ivan, good. Stacking. Yihao also. Riz also. Stacking. So one badminton racket means only need one. Three gloves means times three. Okay, and in total, it is 295. Okay, so here you can see that there's an extra $15 picking out. And whenever we are drawing models, we aim to take away all this extra portion so that we are left with one unit, one unit. Then we can do division easily. So let's take out the $15. 295, we minus $15. Okay, what do we get? Why me? Oh. Okay. 295 minus 15 is, thank you, TWA, $280. So now, how many units do we have? You must take note. The units we have is not two. I know in the model you see only two units, but 1 and 3 make 4. Very good, Sushi Monster. There's actually 4 units. So we know 4 units is $280. Next, we can find 1 unit. Okay, 1 unit gives us, yes, Riz. 4 unit 280. 1 unit 85 already so fast? No, right? Divide by 4. Very good. 280 divided by 4. Okay. TWA and Sushi Monster say divide. Answer 70. Very good. Okay. So this $70, is it the badminton racket or is it the glove? Glove. Good, Sushi Monster. So the badminton racket is $15 more, so I got to add the $15. So 70 plus 15. Very good, Alchemist. Plus 15. Then I get 85. Very good. So everybody who responded just now all gave 85. Well done. Yay! Okay, yes, 70 plus 15. Good. Okay, moving on to our final 2 pages. Okay, problem sums. Question 8. Mrs. Tan bought 6 books. She paid $34 for each book. Okay, with the same amount of money, she can buy 16 identical boxes of color pencil. What was the price of each box of color pencils? Okay, how do we do this? Lawrence says so bored, but Lawrence has been participating the whole time. I appreciate that. I see 13.40 and I see $12.75. One of it is correct. 12.75. Oh, Lawrence is spamming. You see, Lawrence says it's boring, but Lawrence is actively participating in the lesson. Okay, $12.75 is the correct answer. Okay, 12.75. Okay, so 12.75. Can y'all tell me what should my first step be? How did you all get $12.75? Why did Yuhao's money come with 3 decimal places? 750. Money should only have 2 decimal places. Cannot have 3. Because spamming is fun. Okay. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. 34 times 6, very good. Okay. The answer for the question, hi, is $12.75. 34 times 6. Thank you, YXT. Thank you, Chris. Okay. Oh, you accidentally add you how? Okay, I understand now. Okay, $34 I times 6 because that's the price of 6 books. Okay, 34 times 6, that is $204. Okay, and then what's my last step? Quite straightforward, right? Oh, you think yours is just a calculation error? Probably. Lawrence very free. How do I do my last step? 204. I need to divide by 6. Really? Divide by 16. Very good. Okay, I divide by 16 because she can buy 16 boxes. Okay, 16 boxes since I divide by 16. So when I divide by 16, that's where I get my $12.75. So this is the answer for question 8. Very good. Okay. All right, divide by 16. Wonderful. Now we move on to question 9. Karen, Sharon, and Gina had a total of 390 clips. Sharon had 60 more clips than Karen and Gina combined. Okay, combine. So this means you put them together and Sharon still has 60 more. Okay, then Gina had 4 times as many clips as Karen. So how many clips did Karen have? We have Sharon, Gina, Karen. Oh, your form teacher is called Sharon. Okay, so we can pretend that your form teacher is the one with the clips now. 33. Okay. We see 33. Gina is my name. Hello. Whoa, this is your first time commenting, right? Hello, Gina. So now we have Sharon in the story. Okay, is a Riz teacher. And we also have Gina in the story. Any Karen here? Hello. Okay, so how do I draw this model? Can I draw Sharon first? I can't draw Sharon first, right, in this question because I actually don't know Karen and Gina yet. Oh, Chris's friend is also called Sharon. Okay. So Gina had 4 times as many clips, so we need to draw Gina first. Gina has 4 times, meaning Gina has 4 units. So I give Gina 4. How many units does Karen have? Can you tell me? Okay, you guys are spamming 33 as the answer. How many units does Karen have? 1. Thank you. Karen has 1 unit. And now, Sharon had 60 more clips than Karen and Gina combined. So how many units does Sharon have? Before we draw the 60, how many units does Sharon have? Guys, you don't need to spam a 33 anymore. I've written it in the answer. Okay, Samhita said 5 unit. Very good. Okay, so 5 unit. So Sharon has 5. And then on top of the 5, she still had 60 more. Okay, I'm going to draw an extra. I give it 60. Okay, so Sharon has 5 because it is Karen and Gina combined. So 4 plus 1 is 5. Total, they add up to 390. So we learned earlier on when we are drawing models, we always take away whatever is sticking out, whatever that is not a unit, the 60 over here. So 390, we minus 60. That gives us 330. How many units is 330? Yes, Sharon is 5 units plus 60. Riz, thank you. 10 units is 330. Now we are looking for Karen. So Karen has 1 unit. Okay, wait, let me shift this. Okay, so Karen has 1 unit. 1 unit is 330 divided by 10. And all we need to do is to cancel the zeros. And we are left with 33. Okay, so Karen is 33. The end. Okay, Lawrence really got nothing better to do. Okay, I move on to question 10. Mary has less than 50 bookmarks. Okay, less than 50. If she puts 5 bookmarks per bag, there will be 1 bookmark left. If she put 8 bookmarks per bag, she will be short of 2 bookmarks. What is the greatest number of bookmarks she has? Okay. Oh, Sushi Monster said 6. I'm going to give you a clue that 6 is an answer, but it is not the greatest. So you might have to continue. Hello, Ken. Bob says 46. Chris also says 46. Can you guys tell me what concept is this? Yes, Sushi Monster. Need greatest. We want greatest here. So even though 6 appears in both multiples, it's not the greatest number. 46, 46, 46, 46. Good. So can anyone tell me what concept is this? This is the tricky part. What concept is this testing? Okay, all of you say 46. The 46 concept. Nope. Oh, excess and shortage. This is not excess and shortage, even though you can use excess and shortage to do the question. It's not excess and shortage. Yes, it's listing. Okay, this is systematic listing. Okay, let me write systematic listing. Okay, systematic listing and excess and shortage is very, very similar. But what's the difference? Is that when we do systematic listing, right, there is no fixed number of groups. This per bag. The bag can change. I can put 10 bags. I can put 8 bags. This means it is systematic listing. Okay, it is excess and shortage only when the groups do not change. For example, they say each girl get 10 cookies or each girl get 5 cookies. You cannot change the number of girls in the classroom. So that one is excess and shortage. Okay, so this question we are looking for bags, and bags can change in number. So this is systematic listing. Systematic listing, 5 bookmarks per bag. We're gonna have 1 bookmark left, meaning I plus 1. Okay, if I put 8 bookmarks per bag, I'm going to be short of 2. So I put minus 2. Okay, that's how you tell whether it's systematic listing or whether it's excess and shortage. Okay, Lawrence, I scroll up and see the definitely getting correct answer concept. You are very creative. Okay, so now we just need to list out. And we know that Mary has less than 50. So we can list out until we reach 50. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I'm stopping at 45 and not going to 50 because there is a plus 1 here. If I added 50, that will give me 51. And I know that's wrong, so I don't need to do that. Then now I can plus 1. So 6, 11, 16, 21, 26, 31, 36, 41, 46. Ta-da! Can you all tell me the multiples of 8? Can you tell me the multiples of 8? I got 2 and got 4. 2 and 4 is a factor of 8. I want multiples. Multiples need to go bigger. Which means you are telling me the factors of 8. Sushi Monster, your first 3 are correct. 8, 16, 24. But then 30, 36, 42 is multiples of 6 already, not 8 anymore. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. Thank you for those who answered. Okay, then now I minus 2. So 6, 14, 22, 30, 38, and 38. Wrote the wrong number. And 46. Okay, so we are done writing, and you will see that there are actually 2 numbers. 6 appears. 46 also appears. Okay, that's why I saw someone writing 6 just now. Okay, but the thing is, because this, wow, you guys are going, Riz, you're going more than 100 already, your multiple. Mary has less than 50 bookmarks. Why you go all the way until 100 plus? Okay, we do not need to go all the way there. Okay, Mary has less than 50 bookmarks. Okay, so here we got two answers. We got 6 and 46. Okay, and since the answer say greatest, right, we choose 46. Okay, that's how you know 46 is the answer and 6 is not the answer, because 6 is not the greatest number. Which we say board. Okay. All right. Oh, we have 8 more minutes left and we have one question left. Not bad. Every child was given one bag of crayons. Let me use green. Okay. Each bag contained either 5 yellow crayons or 8 blue crayons. Okay. So there were 37 children and they received 221 crayons in total. How many blue crayons did the children receive? Okay, so this question. Okay, left blank. This is a common concept that many students might struggle with. Okay, so for those who tried doing this question, what answer did you get? Okay, so she say left blank. It's okay if you left it blank. We're going through it now anyway. Rizri say 96. Oh, Nazafarin says so hard. Oh, so this question is a little bit tricky, yes. You need to know the concept and you need to memorize the steps. YXT says assumption method. I'm very proud of YXT. She knows all the names of, or she or he, I'm not very sure, knows the names of all the concepts. Okay, Serpentius says 96, Lawrence, Grace. Okay. I don't know. It's okay if you don't know. Oh, you're a girl, she. Okay, so she knows all of the concepts, the name of the concept. Oh yes, Sushi Monster, supposition, yes. Some schools call it supposition. It's the same as assumption method. Guess and check. Alchemy says guess and check. You could get there with guess and check. If you have a lot of time, you can draw a table and just start guessing. Okay, you can get the answer, especially in an exam and you are really desperate to get the answer correct and you know you have extra time, you are done with all the other questions. You could use guess and check, but it's quite time consuming. That's why we, the crayon concept, that's why we are teaching the assumption method instead. Okay, you anyhow guess. Okay, you don't know assumption method. Okay, don't worry. Okay, here we are going to go through the assumption method. Okay, so this question is assumption method. Okay, yes, guess and check is not a very good way. I do not enjoy it as well. Okay, if you're unlucky, right, you keep on making the wrong guesses and it's quite frustrating. Okay, so those who say 96, congratulations. 96 is the answer. And how do we get to 96 without doing guess and check? Let me teach you. Okay, when we do assumption method, the first step we do is always to assume. Obviously, that's what the assumption method is, right? The word assumption means to assume. So we always assume the opposite of whatever the question is asking for. Okay, how do we know it's assumption? You get two totals. I get a total number of children and I also get a total number of crayons. Okay, I know that there are two totals. Oh, you know how to do assumption. Okay, Sushi Monster, you have time, you can like quickly do it now. Okay, so Sushi, you can try. So two totals, this means I know this is an assumption question. We always assume the opposite of what the question is looking for. Because in an assumption question, right, the final answer is always the opposite. So we just assume opposite. So assume all are yellow crayons. Okay, so when we assume all are yellow crayons, I can now do one bag is 5 yellow crayon, right? So one bag is 5 yellow crayons. And there are 37 children, meaning 37 bags. So I times 37. Okay, so instead of spamming 96, can you tell me what is 5 times 37? 185. Thank you, Ivan, Lawrence. Okay, 185. Totoro also. Hi, Totoro. 185. And now, second step, we find big difference. Okay? The big difference is the difference between your assumption and the real number. So my assumption is 185. Okay? The question gives us 221. So we find our difference. 221 minus 185. What do we get? Totoro, thank you, 36. Okay, next I find my small difference. Okay, and what is small difference? The small difference is the difference between each bag. Okay, so each bag, let's take a look. The yellow bag is 5 only. The blue bag is 8. So what's the difference between the yellow bag and the blue bag? Riz says 8 minus 5. YXT says 8 minus 5. Very good. So it's 8 minus 5. That gives us 3. Okay, so I can go down. Now you can see. Okay, so we get 3. And our last step in assumption method is simply take big difference, we divide by small difference. Okay, this will give us the number of children. Okay, so how many children have blue crayons? We take 36 divided by 3. Okay, answer is 12. Very good. 12. Now, can I ask you, is my answer 12? Why is my answer not 12? You guys are saying you guys are saying 96, 96, 96. Why is my answer not 12? Who can tell me? No, this is not 12. You are right. But why? What does 12 represent? I know no. I know no. I know there's one more step. But can you tell me what does 12 represent? Sushi Monster, don't beat yourself up over it. Now you know it is. So you learn something new out of this TikTok live. Okay, I hope you like it. You learn something new. Riz and YXT, you are right. This 12 is children. Okay? It's the children who have the it's the children who have the blue bags of crayon. So since the question is actually asking for individual blue crayons and not just the bags, I actually need to do 12 times 8 because each bag has 8 blue crayons. So I need to times 8. That's how you can get 96. Okay, so we know the answer is not 12. We know the answer is 96. Okay, great. Each get 8 crayon each. You are right. Okay, so if the question say how many children receive blue crayons, then the answer is 12. But the question asks for how many blue crayons, then it's 96. Oh, Ivan, thank you too. Thank you for joining. Okay, yay, not bad. We end quite on time today, 8:59. Okay, so for those of the, thank you for joining the session. Okay, I don't know whether who else is in P5 here. Okay, if you're interested in the online classes, I teach the P5 math class. Okay, bye-bye. No, there's no Kahoot for P5 math. We had one just now for P6 English. No more. Today, my life is the last one. My life is the last life, and then we'll see you again next year. Okay, so have a happy holiday. Merry Christmas, Sushi Monster. What does Kahoot do? I thought you won the Kahoot. You get a gift for the first 3 places. Merry Christmas, Lawrence. Oh, Riz, you don't know? Bye-bye. Merry Christmas. Oh, your brother got Labubu from the Kahoot. I hope you guys like Labubu. Okay, Merry Christmas. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. There's Christmas Eve tomorrow. You guys are starting school very soon. Riz, why are you sleeping at 3 a.m.? Okay, bye. Don't sleep at 3 a.m. It's really late. Okay, bye. We'll see you guys again next year. Okay, have a good holiday. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, then happy holidays to you. Okay, bye. I'm ending the live. Okay, bye-bye.